okay.
Yeah, just letting you know that we're live because I didn't feel like going through an introduction this time, but you know.
Yeah, so I was
Warning,
trying
firearms.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I was telling the story about the time that a guy who is now, I believe, like a math professor, like consumed me in a ball of fire accidentally. Like inadvertently launched a giant fireball at you.
I mean, you feel like you look remarkably unconsumed at this point.
Did you tell it in the context of the like grasshopper and the?
I did not. I did not tell it in like fable format.
Every once in a while, there's a grasshopper and a rhinoceros.
Yeah. So, but I was trying to describe because there were a bunch of people from my company who are from Europe, and I said like a standard water cooler jug, and apparently this is not a uniform thing. Like there are different sizes of water coolers, or maybe this water coolers aren't that common in Eastern Europe or something. But like I was trying to describe,
it's known
the
as
size
a
of
river
I couldn't get
in
my
Eastern
hands
Europe.
like in the picture. So I had to like stand up and back up. And finally was like, it's like torso sized.
Absolutely true. That's why they call it barrel chested.
Yeah.
But
it was based on the water cooler standard.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you telling me that story, and that was pretty extraordinary. I think that's one of the few times you've been engulfed in flames that wasn't directly my fault.
You've been engulfed in flames multiple times?
Most of the people I know that have been enveloped in flames, it's totally my fault. I lit Justin on fire so badly one time that it burned off most of his right pant leg and almost his entire right heel, like right boot heel. There was nothing left. Yep.
Yeah, fortunately, I think our largest fire incident, it was only like, I don't know, a quarter of your backyard.
That's true. Yeah. It was only like a concrete patio, and maybe a few other things.
Yeah.
I
people.
Like having lit that table on fire with you while building a steam engine. I proceeded to also light that table on fire again. Where did it go? While I was welding, because I had like a little container of solvent out, and I was soaking some bearings in it. And I bumped into the like little work table that I had back there, and like the solvent cup had tipped over, and it had spilled solvent across the entire table. But I was welding, so I was wearing a welding mask. And you can't see anything. Yeah, you can stare directly at the sun while you're wearing a welding mask. So, like, the difference between like a normal fire and a welding torch is
it's a
enormous.
Lot.
Right. So this barely even registered as like background information. And I'm welding, and I finish welding. And then, like, you finish welding, and of course, what do? You flip up your helmet to check the weld. And it's just like, flipped up my helmet. The entire table is on fire.
Oh, yes. As it is.
These things happen.
Are you sure? Because I've never been that close to a fire that big.
Well, they happen to me.
Yeah. That is different.
To me, just doesn't trip off the tongue quite as well.
Although it may be more accurate.
Yep, definitely more accurate. Oh, man. What are we doing? We're still level 8, right?
We're still level 8. We're waiting for Todd, who has...
I mean, we could start Toddless. That's...
And we're fighting the big head.
We're fighting the big robot head and its little dangly tentacles.
That's right. I logged on so early to Cockatrice that it actually booted me out for inactivity.
It does do that.
But like,
irritating.
But why? Like, who's trying to hack Cockatrice?
I don't think it's that as much as like.
Oh no, I left this open at a cafe and someone got into my Cockatrice.
No, I don't think that's a problem. I think that their servers can't support many users.
Okay, that's fair.
Right. They do a shitty WebSocket implementation and
brutal.
Well, look. Did you see the icons in this thing?
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
It's clear that nobody has updated this since like 2005.
So, in the interim, while we're waiting for Todd, someone talked me out of buying this 10-gauge shotgun.
Don't buy this 10-gauge shotgun.
But it's gorgeous.
Steve, I have a firearms question, and you are
to
answer it.
I am here for that.
My father in Illinois has a shotgun, which is bordering on family heirloom. It's an old shotgun. It was my great uncle's. My great uncle died. He gave it to my dad. My dad has indicated at some point he's going to give it to me.
Okay.
My dad is worried about transporting it securely from Illinois to Virginia. Do you know if there are any laws he needs to be worried about?
Yes, there are absolutely laws. In most states, that's the interstate transport of firearms, which is something that you have to be very careful about.
You're overstating have to here.
Yes, that is absolutely true. So this relies heavily on the Stark principle, which is if you're going to do something illegal, make sure you're only doing one illegal thing at a time. But what I would do if this is a single firearm, one gun, it is definitely worth just transferring it through FFL, which means basically it can be shipped between gun stores relatively cheaply, like shockingly cheaply. Basically, you pay a $20 fee to ship it from one gun store to another. You'd have to also pay whatever the shipping is, but that way everything would be completely above board, and you wouldn't have to worry about it getting seized if you were in a traffic stop or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, it may. How old is this shot? If you could ballpark it for me.
It's not turbo old. I don't think so. It's all I know about is it's a Browning automatic shotgun.
Okay. Yes. That is a really nice shotgun.
I've been told. Yes.
Yeah. Those are really nice. One of the square backed ones.
I haven't seen it in. Yeah,
okay. Those are really nice heirloom quality shotguns. But that means it's not old enough to fall under curio and relic.
Okay.
Which means you still could get busted transporting it across state lines.
Right. It's still a firearm rather than
whatever it is that I'm working on, which is basically just an unsealed pipe bomb. A pipe bomb that's only sealed at one end, or black powder firearm, as they call it.
What does FFL stand for?
So FFL is your federal firearms license, and it's the license that you need to be able to transport firearms across state lines, engage in interstate commerce involving firearms, and also sell firearms in larger quantities than would be a normal private sale kind of situation.
Okay.
So basically, go to your local gun store. I highly recommend our local gun store here in Toano because their FFL transfer fee is very cheap. And you can go to them and say, hey, I have this gun that I need shipped and I want to do it all above board. And they'll tell you everything that you need to do. Probably what you would have to do is your dad would have to go to a gun store in Illinois and say, hey, I want this gun shipped. And they'll say, okay, what's the dealer number that we're shipping this to. And you can get that dealer number from the gun store where you want this gun to show up, and you can make that happen. That's how I one time got a gun from the district attorney of New York. But that's another story.
So what's the gun store in Toano? Is it Toano General or Patriot Gun Supply? Or
there's one that's very good and there's one that's very less good.
And you don't know the name?
Hang on, I'm getting there.
They're right across from each other. They're literally across the street.
No, they used to be. They used to be. The other one moved.
Moved. Okay.
Anyone's familiar with the Kebape skit from Key and Peele? That's the deal. That's exactly what it was.
So it's not the Toano General Gun Store.
Okay.
That for reasons we shall not go into, don't go there.
Okay.
Yeah, Patriot Gun, formerly Toano Gun Shop.
Okay.
It's the one that's right across from Jamestown Feed and Seed, or ish. It's roughly across from that.
Okay. I will file this all away and try to remember it the next time.
And just tell them that you know Stephen Prokopchak, like, because they know me.
Okay.
They'll know who that is.
As long as it doesn't
get on fire in there before.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I don't think I've been on fire in there before. And I've never been under fire in there before.
Probably
they're
more
good folks.
relevant concern.
They're good folks, though. Their gunsmith is also named Steven, which was, the talk of the day when I first went in there. Because not a lot happens.
My uncle has started doing gunsmith. One of my uncles has started doing gunsmithing and like show shooting in his retirement. Older.
Nice.
Yeah.
It can be extremely lucrative. If you're a good gunsmith, you can make a hell of a lot of money that way. There's actually an excellent gunsmith in town if you do 18th century stuff named Clay Smith. So if you ever need like a good hatchet or a good tomahawk, he's a great guy to go to.
The gunsmith's name is Clay Smith?
Yes. It's a family business. Okay. There's only so many businesses you can go into. Like one of my favorite blenders of cigars, and eventually he got to the point where he manufactured his own brand. And his name was Jesus Fuego. And when your name is Jesus Fire, there's only so many professions you can go into, and one of them is blending cigars and making cigars and having a cigar company. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Well, if y'all don't mind, I'm going to oil this barrel. Please don't read that. This isn't some sort of like OnlyFans account. But it needs to be regularly oiled because it's been browned, which basically means it's been rusted.
When you say regularly boiled, does that mean to be like every 30 minutes or?
Just like for now, it needs to be regularly oiled. Like I'm a little anal about it, so like maybe once a day.
Okay.
Until all of the horrifying chemicals I used to do the browning have sort of neutralized. It's mostly just Clorox bleach, which is why I didn't have any fingerprints for a while there.
Yes.
Because when you're browning firearm, you don't want to leave any traces behind.
Exactly. Yeah. Look, at least half of the people in this county, if they found this gun at a crime scene, would be like, that probably belongs to Stephen.
They know.
Yeah, I'm well known at the gun range for producing enormous gouts of cannon smoke while everyone else is trying to shoot. I also own a cannon. It's small. It's a mortar. That's pretty cool, though. Do you know what gauge that shotgun is?
You know, I haven't seen it. Like I said, I haven't seen it in forever. My dad basically takes it out like every few years, fires it, cleans it, and puts it away just to make sure everything's okay with it.
That's great. That's awesome. I mean, that's a level of care beyond what most guns get. Especially since people have been frantically buying firearms for the last, 16 years. And progressively driving me out of the hobby because I can't afford ammo anymore. Are you interested in hunting or skeet shooting or whatever?
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Are you interested in occasionally firing the gun, then clean it, and then put it away for another 2 years or whatever?
That I probably will do. Like I said, it is a family heirloom. It belonged to my great uncle. Yeah, my great uncle. So like I said, it's family heirloom. I will take care of it, but I don't have any desire to tramp around in the woods
Sure.
in an orange vest.
Look.
To be fair,
orange
as
is
somebody who has
color,
been
man.
in the woods, they do suck.
There's ticks.
I'm never going back there. Woods are for suckers.
Ticks and chiggers and all sorts of wildlife.
Yeah, the chiggers are annoying, but it's the ticks that kill you.
Powered through that a couple of times.
That's true. I did have all of the tick-borne illnesses, including the first recorded case of ehrlichiosis in Williamsburg.
Oh, I just realized I closed a window that was talking about their FFL rates because I wasn't paying enough attention. Let me go back to that.
It doesn't work. It's just black.
Thankfully, nobody is in chat right now, but that could, make some people really uncomfortable.
No, it's unfortunately just a tube pretty much right now. Yeah, there's this FFL transfer rates are $20 for online transfers. So their American flag is the wrong colors on it, but I'm sure they have all sorts of reasons for that.
Did people look at their level 12 characters?
I did.
How did that go? It work all right?
Yeah.
I have a build. It looks dope.
Like I said, I'm kind of trying to decide between Daunting Flex and Throttle.
So 12 gets you to the end of the first time around?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
My expertise will be 9. Which is
pretty
wild.
Yeah, that's pretty high. I guess as long as you never actually get hit, that's okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, what's your vitality, 4?
Oh. No. My vitality is 3.
Oh, good. Encouraging. I'm sure there's no reason that needs to be any higher.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna get unfeathered, and that's gonna put me in a position where I have a bonus against everybody at all times.
I will join the Roll20 site. I forgot about that.
I will be honest and say that neither of the level 12 cards were like super exciting to me, but I mean they're probably fine. It's just like a mech curmudgeon. And
which ones were they?
So the choices that I have right now, given my build, are Pressure Point, which is the one where you get bonus resistance equal to half of your level, which is probably what I'm gonna get. And
Okay.
Baffling Riposte, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 type deal.
I don't know.
I might just get Baffling Riposte.
I'll get it.
So, yeah, if an attack would hit or glance you, you roll a d6, and on a 1 or a 2, it glances you. On a 3 or a 4, it misses you. Or on a 5 or a 6, it hits them.
Okay.
I might also get that one, to be honest. The third option, I can't access because Supersonic doesn't lead there, but it's the Receive Laughter, which is the heal one.
See, I can probably find it.
I cannot tell, like, based on audio only, I couldn't tell if that was, like, a dog whining or somebody being tickled to death.
My oldest child is here with me, and I was holding the dog and aiming the snout at the camera, much like Steven was aiming his rifle barrel earlier. And it was amusing to me, at least, and to them. So.
Oh.
Zog is loaded.
The dog is always loaded. You have to treat the dog like it's always loaded, even when you're sure it's not loaded.
Where did other level 12 builds go? Did you look at yours, Steven?
Oh, hi.
Steven is enraptured by his gown girl and we refuse to answer.
Which level 10 thing did you take, Matt?
I ended up going with Master of Arms, mostly the enhanced attack bonus, just because it ups the damage dice, is really kind of attractive. Especially now that I realized I've been screwing it up all along and using it as a heavy weapon and not a power implement. What was the other one?
The other one is the bonus damage.
The move one, yeah. I was just... Some fights don't have as much movement. I was worried I was going to have to kind of cheese it or force it, and I'm a sucker for the constant bonus that I can just kind of set and forget. There's something really attractive with that, so that was what I was thinking about with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of kind of raw power, right? Like, there's nothing complicated. It's like, I'm better at hitting things than you are, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. No, it's really nice.
I think at level 13, I'm gonna get Gecko Grip. And the flavor will not even necessarily be that I am... that I can actually stand on surface. It's just that I'm so fast, I'm like Sonic running my way up walls.
Do you watch the Flash series on TV?
I watched the first X episodes. I don't think I've even gotten to the end of season 1, though.
Okay.
does he do that a lot? Does he spend a lot of time running around? I watched the first
yes,
season or two.
It's the Flash. He spends a lot of time running around. I can answer that question for you.
Right, but does he spend a lot of time running around, like, up and down walls?
He does. Well, they do the, like, in the city thing. So yeah, he definitely does, like, up a skyscraper, up across it, and then, like, yeah, he does a whole lot of running across and up. And they've worked in the phasing through stuff, vibrating his molecules parts, so he does that as well. So
all the real weird Flash malarkey.
all the weird fun Flash malarkey. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the phasing through stuff.
Well, yeah, your shoes would come off.
Obviously. But also, I don't think that there's a power that lets me do that.
Hey, Todd's here. Hey, man.
Yo, Todd.
Well, I mean,
somebody make the game.
It's my favorite.
You do potentially have phasing through stuff. I mean, your moves are now teleports, right?
Oh, right. Yeah. Can that phase you through stuff?
Well,
I mean, teleporting.
Yeah, it's teleporting, right? Like phasing is definitely less
honestly,
of a thing than teleporting.
The way that I am flavoring that is my mind is literally that I'm not actually teleporting. I'm just so fast that like I'll find a way to get there. Like I'll take the long way around. It's just that
right. We'll go like by way of Namibia.
Yeah, like if I have to, if the way around is to go literally through the entire, like it's fine, we'll get there.
Let's see who made a game.
Has anyone got a game going in Cockatrice?
I'm the only one. Also, I thought you would appreciate, Marco, that the only person in the other games room, apart from the four of us, because Todd isn't in here yet, is named Hot Soup 69.
That's excellent. Only Marco was here to hear that.
Marco! It's a funny
Oh, is Marco not here?
I can hear you still.
Oh, yeah. Is it on brand? Let's see. Who's going to make this game? Somebody do it.
Yeah, thanks to the incredible technology of Bluetooth headphones, even when my computer can still hear you, just can talk.
You get the Bluetooth microphone.
Well, yeah, we're not there yet.
So, Marco, do you know Hot Soup 69?
No, I do not know Hot Soup 69.
Probably his greatest fan.
You have the same last name, so we thought you'd be related.
Right. Yeah, okay. I made a game. The password is LOL.
I'm sensing a pattern.
Why are you adding a password on this game?
So that random people from the room don't. So that Hot Soup 69 doesn't wander in. You can still watch.
You can't trust Hot Soup 69.
I wouldn't.
I forgot how to get to the room.
There's so many extraneous noises.
Click on Marco's name and then do like yeah.
I don't see any of that. Oh, never mind. I remember. No, figured it out.
There we go. All right, Steven, you need to indicate that you are ready to start the game.
Even if you're not actually ready, just
pretend you are.
Humorous. His mic is not working. He knows his mic's not working because he messaged us and said his mic's not working.
Again?
I don't even know what he's drinking.
It was working not that long ago.
Yeah, Steven was able to hear us.
Well, that's speakers. Mic is different.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
Bluetooth headphones. Look, my spreadsheet's going to have an empty space in it because I don't know what Steven's drinking today. Martini, champagne, gin and tonic. Oh, I see it. It's a Heineken. It's beer. It's just beer. All right. Well, let's start a new graph then, a beer graph.
All right, did the game start? Where'd he
So-
go?
No, Steve.
Oh, Steven still hasn't joined. Okay.
Steve, you need to. No, he's joined the game. He hasn't clicked ready yet. I dropped out of the call.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Getting
Gave
ready.
you guys 45 extra minutes for technical difficulties.
Yeah, and we wasted them, obviously. Like, come on.
All right.
Hey.
Okay.
Yay, Mao. This hand is the... Can I mulligan?
No.
Oh, never mind, this hand's fine.
Hello.
Hey, Steven. Glad
You
you
did
could
it.
join us today.
I'm back. I think Google muted me because I said one too many things about guns.
I think you spent so much time oiling your barrel that it just
Yes.
Right.
Broken that
the
barrel.
Google algorithm.
This
was
isn't
like,
a barrel oiling stream, it's an RPG
yeah,
stream.
the Google algorithm was like, I don't know what this is, but it sounds like a dirty, dirty time. All right, I'm in. Hacker voice.
Okay.
All right. So Todd, you're still level 8, right?
I am still. On what?
You're still level 8?
Correct.
Okay. Didn't want to start this and find out that everyone was at level 12, and we've got things to deal with. All right. Wait. So, you guys have just defeated the robot arms that were attempting to finish assembling this giant robot body. It looks like you got there in time, that the robot body is not able to interface correctly with the giant head that has been built for Dr.NIBO. That head is now detached and like shakily floating. Well, not floating, but like rocketing in the air, having just sort of detached from the body, and now the body is shooting these, basically is firing rockets from its feet, and this whole room that you're in is filling up with billowing smoke, not fillowing up. And I guess Dave ran all the way to the other side of the map.
For
Yeah,
absolutely
it's
no
fine.
reason.
I had them back. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
And I was already out the door. Just putting that out there. Since, the Compton Encyclopedia that you guys gave me to bring me up to speed on the 21st century included at least one space shuttle launch video.
Do we have time to heal ourselves back up to full?
You have, I don't know, how much damage have you taken?
I need to gather courage once.
You have time for that. So this room is filling up with smoke, and yeah, you have basically you can each activate now to deal with this room filling with smoke.
And we got back one encounter's worth of luck, correct?
That's right.
Okay, dope.
Well, Tim, can you fly with that grapple line, or can you just?
No flying.
Not with that attitude, at least.
Can I go run over? Or actually, you know what? Who's our runner?
Hello.
Is there anyone here good at speed? So can
Anyone?
Anybody?
I feel like someone should be able to run. And you're just jumping up and down, just can you run over and slam the door shut?
While we're inside.
I mean, yeah, I was going to do that as soon as these idiots get out.
Oh.
Well, gonna lock them in.
Well, can you prime yourself over by the keypad?
Yes, I mean, we also have no clue how the closing commands work, but
Just reverse the original commands.
We've closed the other doors. We could be able to close
Did
this
we?
one.
No,
Yeah,
we
we
didn't.
totally
We
did.
No, we didn't.
I don't think we did.
We didn't? Okay.
No, we left all the doors open. So we can make the fight 4 times as long.
Yep. Okay.
All right, so I wasn't planning on leaving the room. Actually, I was gonna try to fly up out of the smoke and maybe take Tim. I was wondering if my might of 6.
Where are we
could
gonna
also
go?
carry-
I have a question. Like, can you not only gain height by jumping with that power?
Yes, you have to jump to gain height.
Like, so you have to, like, it's gonna take you a few turns to actually get that high, right?
I don't know.
Like, if the thing is 60 feet in the air, how much can you jump?
Also, this room's just gonna fill up with smoke. I mean, it's sealed at the top. Why don't we get out and lock dude in here with his rocket and let him cook himself?
Okay.
Okay.
Then I will start flying out of the building and trying to fly up to the roof. Will be my goal.
Okay, so which way are you flying?
I'm gonna go like this way and then out the front door.
So, how many times in a turn can you jump to gain height with this power? Is it once per movement action?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know how many activations we have, but I'll start going this way.
You have one, basically.
So
you get to take 2
for now, you have one.
all right, I'll
So
take
2
off this way.
Okay.
And you need to make a jump roll to see how much height you gain, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
He's just flying out of here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim
So
just-
I don't think the height factor is super relevant. So what is the? So are you guys trying to shut this door or not?
I was going to like run to the keypad as soon as everybody's out of the room. Yes.
So the keypad is still lit. The key is still inserted in it.
I sense a bot coming.
What?
I sense a bot coming.
No. So I'm saying that the buttons are still lit. The key is still in the keyhole.
Oh, then I press. Can I just turn the key in the other direction?
Yes.
I do that.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, if you twist the key in the other direction, the door starts to like close.
Just door 4 or all doors?
What?
Just door 4 or all doors?
Just door 4.
Okay.
So yeah, door 4 kind of closes. There is, smoke blows out into this hallway, and let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Probably not. Draw shape.
You can maybe import some smoke characters? Question mark.
Hold on. Not what I wanted at all. Well, we'll see. More or less work. Okay, so yeah, there's this big billow of smoke. This is like obscuring this area in here. As smoke blows out of there. So you have another round if you want to do other stuff as this door is closing. You can have one more activation.
All right. I'm assuming that he's going to be coming out the roof, so I will keep trying to face my nemesis going this way.
Okay.
And I guess also, well, I don't want to gain too much elevation because I got to get through whatever the access is down here. But
okay. You all hear a tremendously loud crash through this doorway, like on the other side, and through the bay door in bay 4, and you see a pair of lasers pierce through this this doorway and sort of like cut a wide hole slightly above ground level, and the NIBO head. Ooh, is this gonna work? Oh, I see. Got the wrong tool activated. The NIBO head comes like floating out through here. And he yells, "You have meddled with my plans for the last time."
Shut up, Dr.NIBO. Oh,
yeah. Starting to doubt your medical credentials.
okay,
Okay, this room is gone. Okay. Okay. So he is now out here. And as he kind of passes through this doorway, you can see that he's no longer like riding on these rockets, which seems sort of unstable. But he has these long sort of tendrils that are coming out through like the base of his like collarbone here, right?
Gross.
I'm definitely snapping a picture of that.
And let's see if I can copy this. Great. And as he does so, like he kind of steps down onto these tendrils, and at the same time, like some of them like fall away and form into their own little creatures all around him.
Oh no!
Is the smoke still like persistent?
Yeah, it's smoky in there now. So they are obscured.
Okay.
Basically, just means that.
But we know they're in there somewhere. We can hear them being horrifying. We just can't see them.
Yeah, like you can see their outlines, so they're not invisible. But they're definitely obscured, so they'll have like a +2 bonus to defenses while they're in there.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Merwin Scrum.
Commence to murdering.
Murder.
Oh, did you grab the new version of Ricochet?
I don't know.
No.
How
okay, this is.
If you do not know, the answer is no.
Okay. Dang it. Oops.
Yeah, although whenever you update your cards, please let me know, because I need to have the same versions that you have in order to make sure that the cards are actually displayed on my screen.
Ah, got it.
So update your cards, but let me know when you do it.
Yes. So what changed with Ricochet?
So Ricochet is now a straight up 35-foot blast.
Okay.
So it's like a 35-foot blast within like 100 feet.
Gotcha.
And the way it works is that for every target gets a +1 to defense. So if there's 2 targets, both targets get +1 to defense. If there's 4 targets, all of them get +4.
Oh, okay.
So basically, there's no more like the first target is special, then it does a thing on subsequent targets. Like No. You say how many you're going to try to hit, and for every one you try to hit, it gets harder to hit them.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, and it's a lot easier to understand.
Yeah.
Right. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it could get really confusing really fast. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and move out of the smoky tentacle zone. Which is my barbecue joint's name.
Your anti-themed barbecue joint.
Yep. It's a food truck. I mean, we are in New York. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very trendy.
It's very trendy. Yep. Everything is in mason jars and cast iron. The miso corn dodgers just fly off the shelves. All right, so I'm
glad you managed to incorporate corn dodgers into that.
So like, I can incorporate corn dodgers into anything, which is actually our slogan at the food truck.
Oddly enough.
Yeah. So, so how obscured is the big giant head? I understand that the tentacles are fairly obscured, but
partially. So it has a +1 to defense, but
okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at big giant head, with my
big giant gun.
Let me actually play this correctly. Big giant head, big giant head. Yeah, so I'm going to shoot the big giant head with a rattling shot, which will make him easier to hit. Hint, hint, hint. Meaning you all should shoot at him. And I'm going to use my careful gun.
That's not what a rattling shot does.
What's that?
Why would it make it easier to hit?
It makes him easier to hit for all of the rest of you.
Why?
What do you mean?
Doesn't rattling shot just grant us damage resistance? Am I missing something? Does rattling shot change?
No, you are correct. I just had that wrong in my head.
Like, when things become easier to hit, that is a big deal for me, so it figures I would know.
You're absolutely right. It is damage resistance. All right, my bad. Still,
I mean, still do it. I'm not saying don't do it.
You still get +4, so do it. Okay. And I'm going to pull out my big, long, fancy gun that's super accurate. And, okay. Will a 12 versus vitality hit?
It will not.
Really?
12 isn't that high of a number.
Look, first of all, shut up. No, that's absolutely true.
I mean, it's not low, but...
So I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that.
Yeah, you rolled a 3 to get that number.
I know.
That's the lowest non-auto miss you can achieve.
Which is funny because I was testing things and rolled an auto miss as my exactly previous roll. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a luck and re-roll that. All right, and should I re-roll the damage?
It's below average.
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna re-roll both.
It's below average. May I
Hi-yo.
introduce you to our audience in math?
Dang. Okay. Will a 19 versus vitality hit?
Yeah, that'll be okay.
Okay.
As it turns out, we described that as sufficient.
And he's going to take 12 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I meant to ask you, Josh. With on a roll, does that count if I re-roll it? Does that miss count?
Re-roll. The only one that happens is the last one.
Okay, got it. Yep. Everything else is completely.
Re-rolls are not trying again. they are
reality.
Right. They like they are the other thing never happened.
Right. Got it.
You're too lucky for that to have happened to you.
Yeah.
Yep. I was about to do it wrong, and then I never did.
Okay, sweet.
So he takes 12 damage and plus 4 damage
resistance.
Right? Resistance. Yeah.
Okay, we're now in the Todd scrum.
Hey.
Oh wait, is the head
We're
a
in the
boss?
everyone. We're in the everyone.
Yeah, everybody
but
except
the
for
boss has
Merwin
to
gets
go
to go in the Todd scrum today. Is the head the boss or the mini boss?
So the boss
boss.
has a giant laser. Since you shot at him, you got his attention first, and he will aim it at you.
Steve, stop dying.
Look, if I was gonna die, I would have died.
Gunshot wound or squirrel.
In the last.
By induction.
I can never.
Okay, so that's going to be 10 versus your expertise, Steven.
On me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was miles away. 10 versus expertise is... excuse me. Oh, man, that hurt. That is a glance.
Okay. You take 9 damage as you are seared by the corona of this laser that he just used to cut through steel blast doors.
9 on a glance?
Yeah.
But I'll heal 8 of that 9.
How about no?
Or
thank you.
Or are you going to do something else? I'll hold on to it.
So I take 1?
Basically.
Yep. But if 9 is enough to fatigue you, and maybe it is, I don't know.
It is.
You do still take the fatigue.
You actually take 9 and then you heal.
Oh, wait, you rattled him. You saved yourself. So you take 5, so you're fine.
Oh, do you still need this heal?
Me?
Probably not. Because of the
you're gonna redraw.
If he gets attack again.
He actually he does not.
Okay, so
you take 5 damage from that rattling shot, and then it's going to be the other activation. So all the rest of you guys are going to get to go.
Sweet. I am right here.
Okay.
I will try to get the attention of Mr. Big Dude.
Okay.
Mr. Big Dude.
I'm assuming a 17 is a hit.
Yeah, that's good.
I should probably play some cards to do things first. Play face down, sure, you go there, and then, yeah, this is my attack. It's against expertise. So, yeah, I deal it 9 damage and taunt him, and he grants a +1 aim bonus to everybody until the end of my activation.
All right, sweet.
Outstanding.
I will then prepare an action to gather courage since my movement is free, and I'll draw a whole card.
All right. I can't heal where Tim is and where Merwin is. I can't heal both of you, so
I'm moving up to hit him.
You're gonna move up to be in melee?
I'm gonna move up to there. That's my 5 movement. I gotta kind of route around the short squiddy guy. And then I think we all know what's coming. It's Robo-nards.
It's time for the Robo-nards.
How do you kick ahead in its nards?
We'll find a way. Nature finds a way.
I think, when it's just a head, it's base of the skull. So that's a crit. 14 onto that, so
Oh,
30. So 30 damage, I think.
Holy crap.
okay.
What is its lowest defense? By the way, you have to know that.
Yeah, and what's its lowest defense?
Hold on.
Adding insult to injury.
It's expertise.
Also, we get to know what its nards are, so we can keep eating them.
Yeah.
Feedback the nards.
I run up and go, Horton, here's a what? And I smack it.
Oh, gross.
I'm trying to set up this macro. It's Hey, there we go.
Hi-oh.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you find a very vulnerable part of this thing's undercarriage.
you find the nard
all up in it. It does 31.
Just 30.
30? Yeah.
That's still a ton of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get all up in it. He's upset about this.
but he still has to attack me.
When actually both of you guys, when you hit this thing, it has this like electrified surface, and it basically zaps you when you hit it. So each of you takes 9 damage from hitting it.
Can we like save against it in some way, shape, or form?
Nope.
What if my Hatana was insulated?
Nope.
9 damage. All right.
What if Todd healed me?
Nope.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah, no, he's not performing an attack, so you don't get to.
Also, you're too far away.
Well, that sounds.
We're where we're supposed to be. We're here.
Yeah. Like, exactly.
Let's not start throwing blame
exactly
around.
where we're needed.
Okay, so now we've got another eye laser. He is taunted. Or are you going to go yet, Courtney, or no?
Just whenever I can go anytime. I can go now.
Okay.
I gotta remember on a roll.
Yep, me too.
All right.
I'm
I
gonna
got
again keep track of taunts with the button press things.
I have
Okay.
a +1 to hit it.
Actually, I will go. Is that 25?
Yes, good.
Is that actually here?
I heard the terrifying.
Also, I don't think 9 damage fatigues me, right? But otherwise, that would be a problem.
Okay.
My fatigue banana. I think my fatigue is at 10. Yeah, 10 fatigue.
I go there and I cast. I use whatever. Gotta find the right window. I wave of devotion from there. Get back to here. Push attack.
Nope.
Roll a 2. And a miss. So nothing happens.
Do you have any damage? You can heal Marco with that still.
Yeah.
I can heal Marco.
But why would you?
I don't know. Seems like a waste of time.
What's Marco ever done for you?
Yeah. That's a fair question.
You can be healed for 13.
I cannot be healed for 13.
No, I'm keeping.
And that deals 5 damage to the boss, right?
Well, I missed.
Yeah,
right.
there's no pristine.
Right, but you applied
hit-
you applied Pristine Radiance to an
I
ally.
still applied pristine radiance to Dave.
So also the tentacle guy takes 5, right?
Yeah,
So-
but that doesn't matter.
Oh, because it's a mook. Okay.
Yep, it's a move. Does not destroy him. He's fine. Okay. So now you 3 guys have lined up right in juicy eye laser position.
Merwin, why are you making a line with me and Courtney?
I have been standing here,
The whole
minding
time.
my own business.
Those sound like excuses.
You two moved. I have not.
That was your
where my
mistake.
macro quick bar is.
Like, I need
You
to where I am because I
okay,
need
cool.
to be in contact with as many
Is it
things
a
as
token
possible.
action?
I get that.
Because it might be on the token. If it's a token action, you select the token and it shows up.
Okay, well that is a very bad aim roll. So that
Huzzah.
is 8 versus everyone's expertise.
Okay, expertise is gonna be a miss against me. It's a
Okay.
glance that gets downgraded.
That will be a glance.
Okay, so Courtney and Merwin, you each take 9 damage. So this thing blasts a beam of searing energy directly at your faces.
He's
Gross.
also re-taunted.
Okay. Now
1, 2, 3. I can heal. You said Merwin takes 9.
Yep.
I can heal. I can heal. Not. I can heal 8.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so since you just annihilated this guy's Robo-nards, the squids are going to move in behind Tim. And,
Protect the NIBO nards.
Right, the Nardbos.
The Nardbos.
The so-called Darbos.
So now a couple of these attacks. Okay, that's a 17, a 15 versus your expertise.
Those are both hits.
Okay, so you take 7 from each of those.
Okay.
And these 2 squid bots latch onto you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Good bots.
I'm at 26 damage now.
Yikes.
Okay.
Okay.
Courtney?
Noted.
Note to
noted
Courtney.
damage.
All right.
Didn't help.
Carry a
And
pigeon.
another one of these things spawns.
Please stop.
Boom, bloom. This is shedding these tentacles.
Yeah, I'm
all
just
over you.
gonna point out that our DPS guy is the one with the. I guess a team also has some like area of attack things, right?
Yeah, 13 versus your expertise, Dave. You don't have an aim bonus against him, right?
Against him?
Against the squid
Dr.
bot
NIBO?
behind
No,
you.
I do not have an aim bonus against him. He's re-taunted though.
Okay. Well, that is going to be a. Oh wait, these guys are minions. They actually can't move in and attack you on the same turn.
Then he's not taunted.
Yeah.
No,
Then
he
he's
was
not
already
taunted.
there.
This one was already behind you, but the ones that moved to Tim actually moved to Tim. So Tim, you're okay.
So you're taking instead 0 damage. How much damage did I take from that hit?
The glance is 3.
Wait. 13 might be it. Yeah.
Against your expertise?
No, against my expertise, it's not.
Yeah. It didn't sound like it.
Yeah. No, it's not. I didn't realize that it was against expertise. It hits all of my other defenses, but my expertise defense is in fact 14 or 15 or some high number.
In Saturday,
yeah.
the ginger snaps.
16. In fact, it is in fact 16.
Okay, so you take 3, and then it will be back to the everyone but Courtney phase.
No.
All right. So I'm going to move out of a line to here.
You've had enough lasering?
I'm lasered out. And you said a 35-foot blast for ricochet?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll wait to move. But...
So I should be able to hit the big head dude and 2 spiders, 2 spider limb thingies at a +3 to hit. I mean, -3 to hit. Well, you know what I
mean. Right, +3 to defenses. Okay.
Yeah, +3 to defenses. So I'm going to go ahead and play Scattershot. Or, sorry, I'm going to go ahead and play Ricochet. Oh, and I need to play something upside down. There we go. And then, yeah, I'm going to try to hit this guy, and this guy.
Okay.
All right. Wish me luck.
Wait, do you have to hit this guy? Because that guy is kind of taken care of. Can you hit, like, for example, these two guys instead?
He can hit any of them that he wants, basically. He has a 35-foot blast. So he can hit any subset of these that he feels he can.
I'm just saying that, like, don't hit the one that is in melee with me if you have a choice.
Okay. Well, I'll hit this one, and
the two ones that are in melee with Tim are good targets, actually.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I'll hit the two that are in melee with Tim.
Because they're the ones that get to attack next turn.
That's fair. No, that totally makes sense. But you could have started with that instead
I didn't think about it until I said it.
All right, so I'm going to try to hit him with my accuracy gun. And let's see what happens. Hi-oh!
Looks like a crit to me.
Yep, that's a crit.
So choose which one you want to crit.
I'm going to crit the big guy.
Okay, fair enough.
And then everybody takes 12 plus 13.
25.
Just the boss takes 25.
Yeah,
the other guys just got annihilated.
Okay.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Okay, so you blast one in there, goes bouncing off his face. He hates it. Thinks it's the worst. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh, well.
Yeah, those guys still get to go though, right? This turn.
Yep. Yeah, they still get to attack him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to resolve that now before we forget about it.
That's fair.
That's going to be a pair of misses. They kind of like rear up, and this bullet flies out of this haze of smoke for Tim, and these things just like explode, and then the bullet lodges itself like up in the side of this giant robotic head. Starts flying out.
I'm assuming Dr.NIBO is not in the square that I'm trying to position myself in.
That's fine. Yeah, you're good.
So I will go ahead and attack the mook while still being close to Dr.NIBO.
Okay.
Tim, should I be Matt? Should I be like this close to Tim? We don't know if this guy has some sort of arc attack.
Might. I don't know. I can move on my go, kind of.
Okay.
Counterclockwise, and yeah.
Is 6 damage enough to demolish one of these idiots?
No.
I'm assuming 13 hits their whatever expertise.
Yeah.
Do I reroll to hit the mook? Probably not, right?
You may be too feeble to take them down.
No. Wait. Oh, wait. This is exploit opening. Never mind. I can't use this card, actually. I have to use Unbalance in Surge. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. I'm assuming I need to roll a 4 or a 5 at least. Like, 4 might be enough, but it doesn't matter. I'll just, it's fine.
Oh wait, I'm gonna do attack with offensive stance again, which is gonna give somebody. I think you're the only one in range. It'll give you a +3 damage bonus if that'll.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that then. Let's do that first.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So where's my? Oh, my cockatrices over there.
Hey, Zanti, what's up? Somebody showed up in chat. I'm not
I'll believe it when I see it.
What?
It's fine.
All right. You said somebody showed up in chat. I was looking around trying to figure out where.
In Twitch chat, we are streaming this.
Oh, yeah. Well, sorry. I have of the apps I have open. I'm not opening the 4th one, so I can also be on Twitch.
Just have more screens. Have I shown you how many screens I have? Look at how many screens I have.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out on my couch. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'll do my move first. Careful move here is 15, 20, 25 to here. And then I'm going to special delivery this squid robot right into Dr.NIBO's face.
Nice.
Peekaboo,
here comes my foot.
No, but I'm re-rolling that.
Okay.
I have,
double onesies.
Yeah, that's a lot of crap.
Also, since you are completely annihilating this thing, it turns out it won't matter that I didn't kill it because it's gonna die.
Yeah. Hang on there. Luck down to 1, and re-roll again. That's a lot better.
Yes.
So that will take 16 versus might defense on Tentacle Boy. Oh wait, that's actually a 17 because of
on a roll.
On a roll, right?
Yeah, that's sufficient. 17 is good enough.
So it takes 12 damage and flies 12 feet into Dr.NIBO.
Okay.
Boom.
So
tasty.
Yeah, so it. I don't know how far away. It looks like it's only 5 feet away from NIBO.
Yep.
Or is it
5 feet?
So it flies 5, and then 7 damage applies to Dr.NIBO.
Okay, yeah. You just this thing through the air, and it like smashes against him. Okay, so it's 7 extra damage.
Yeah. Does it trigger the good old electrostatic defenses?
Not for you, but it does. It's like a fly hitting the. Yeah.
That's what I meant. Was does the tentacle droid get zapped? And yes, it
does.
Yeah.
The tentacle droid gets zapped and is destroyed.
That makes me happy.
Do I get zapped?
Did you attack Dr.NIBO or did you attack?
No, I didn't. I'm just
checking in.
No, I don't know. Maybe the Corona thing activates, and I get hit when the droid hits him. That's what I was checking.
Don't give him ideas.
A reasonable question. Answer is no.
Okay.
He's worried he's somewhat collateral damage.
Okay. So
that's as close as I get to a ranged attack.
That's a ranged attack.
You chuck people at other people.
Yeah.
That's a perfectly cromulent ranged attack. Okay, so it's eye laser time.
Has to attack me.
Do you have a bonus against him right now?
Yes. No.
Okay.
No, I don't actually. I lied.
Okay.
I thought I had used a different attack than I had.
That's 12 versus expertise.
Glance.
Okay. 9 damage. It's hot. Ricky Martin style.
He is also retaunted.
Okay. So that makes it Courtney's. Oh, this guy is going to try to move. Ooh. I grabbed your taunt. He's going to move adjacent to you. This other squid bot seeing the damage that Merwin has wrought, is going to go scooting out toward Merwin.
Okay.
Okay.
That seems reasonable.
Courtney, the floor is yours.
All right. Back to that phase, huh?
Yeah, the Todd phase.
I'm hoping not to be right next to it, but that's fine. All right, I fly over there with this one. I cast Guiding Light upon, I guess upon Tim. Tim, you're being guided lighted.
Yay! I could use some healing.
Do something, please.
He's a
And I'm one again.
Oh no!
So,
That's why aiming at allies is it's just for you.
It's okay. I didn't want you to critically hit me anyway.
You have a +1 bonus now if you can use it.
I'm already at a +2 bonus, and as I keep being reminded, bonuses don't stack.
Right.
Do I get a +1 bonus?
No, you're not adjacent.
If I was adjacent, though?
Yes, if you were adjacent, then that would be a thing. Laser time.
Do I get heal?
Wow, another exemplary miss from this boss.
He is retaunted.
Do I get
Returning to form.
8.
8? Okay. Thank you.
More of these squid bots. I'm jumping out of this guy.
Are they on the ground?
They're on the ground.
I am not on the ground.
Okay.
For reference. I put
Fair
wings
enough.
on my head.
Okay. We're back to melee, which is now Dave. Oh no, Merwin is actually adjacent to something. So
I am adjacent to something.
Yeah, so
Impev,
Merwin goes
impetus.
first, actually.
Yeah.
Super phase.
Even if I wasn't. So I'm gonna take a step back, and then I'm going to ricochet and try to hit the guy who's directly in front of me, this guy, and Dr.NIBO.
Okay.
Wait.
That'll
There's no
be-
way that the blast is bigger.
Yeah, that's not that. That's
Oh wait, is that too far? 5, 10, 15, 20.
You can
30,
hit the things
30,
that
35.
35 means that you can
Okay,
hit the
it's
things.
real close though.
35
okay.
is the diameter, not the radius.
yeah, but that's still really close. Like
It's
I think he's
still
40.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, is Dr.NIBO in D square right here?
Yeah, he's 35. That's the full distance. Yeah, no, you can hit him. You can hit him.
I can actually hit all of them. Nice.
Yeah.
I thought so. All right, everybody, everybody, calm down.
Yeah, I got the measurement tool out and measured it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
But I thought 35 was the diameter.
It is.
Draw the arrow again so Marco can see it.
No, I saw the arrows. That's a radius.
That's 35 feet.
He's
from
hitting.
that guy to that guy.
These are the two extrema. These are the extrema of the.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Okay. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be centered on an enemy. That's the part I was missing.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm gonna hit all 3 of them, so they all get +3. I'm gonna go ahead and play Ricochet. I'm gonna play this face down because I moved, and then Ricochet is against Expertise Defense, and I'm gonna use my my more accurate gun to try to do this.
Okay.
And rolling it up.
Nope.
Good God.
The literal worst.
The literal absolute worst.
May I recommend using a reroll? I'm just gonna take the reroll off of you.
I
Is that
think
the second double one you've rolled?
No.
Oh, no, Tim just rolled the double one.
Yeah, it was Tim rolled the other one. But yes, it is the second double one we've rolled this game.
I already took a luck out of you.
Not just this game, this encounter. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend a luck, and I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna reroll both of those.
Yeah, they hit damages at 1.
I'm being silly, Marco.
You're upsetting Steven.
There we go.
I don't have a lot of faith in your math skills.
Look, I know.
So the +3, that is actually a glance against the. Oh no! That's exactly enough. 16 is what you want. That's the number you need.
Okay, so that'll be a hit.
Wait,
and-
expertise is its lowest defense, and its lowest defense is 16?
No, the squid bots. The squid bot.
The squid bots. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay. Everybody takes 11 except for NIBO, who I presume I glance.
What?
What? No.
What?
No. NIBO's expertise is dog shit.
Oh, really? Nice. Hell yeah.
That's its worst. That was.
He's a giant head walking on squid arms. He's not the most nimble folk you've ever faced.
Yeah, but like, he's a doctor.
If he's
Not
a
a surgeon, Steven.
Here's the thing.
Real doctor.
It's not. Yeah, it's an honorary doctorate from University of Phoenix.
Yes. Well, the University of Evil.
It's not even an official University of Phoenix doctor. It's an honorary doctor from an online college.
Look, Hollywood Upstairs Medical School is a certified institution.
He and Dr. Nick graduated together.
So, I'm
So
assuming...
Merwin, that was the Merwin activation. Now it's melee, which is actually everyone but Tim this time.
Weird.
So, these idiots get to attack me before I move, right?
Yep.
So, that's what that
Do we
is.
resolve that?
I am gonna move, so yeah, let's just go ahead and resolve that.
Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
For his expertise, do you have any bonuses against either of them?
Sure don't.
Okay.
Those are both glances, though.
Okay. So you take 3 from each of those.
Any chance that some of them could get healed? The question mark.
Oh, right. You meant right now.
Yeah. Yes. Do you have an imbue
Yes,
courage card
I
in
can
your
hear you.
hand? Thank you.
Yes.
And it was 3 each, right? You said.
That's correct.
Okay. That's 8.
Yes.
They are also both taunted by me.
Okay.
Gonna keep circling around this thing. I'm actually gonna gain some height with this movement.
What?
I have I have the talent that lets me fly too. I just never use it.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I have repel gravity. We had this whole talk about the whole non-Newtonian aerosol.
Actually, I didn't know you actually chose it, but yes, I'm for it. I'm for non-Newtonian vapors.
And I roll a 12 on my jump check.
So you jump real good.
Yeah, I jump super good. I gain however much height that 12. Is that 12 feet? Do I gain 12 feet of height? Is that... Which doesn't look like that. I'm just slowly gaining height as like I run away and then get back into contact with this thing. And I just charge at him with the katana nonsense.
Oh no!
That's a miss, which is not... Oh.
Well, is it?
What?
What's it against?
No, it's a 3 is a miss for me.
It's a natural miss.
Oh, it's a,
He's 6 feet off the ground.
That was actually... Wait, fuck. This sucks. Well, I have to use I mean, I'm actually not even gonna reroll it because it was like just a regular attack anyway.
Are you gonna play a card?
Yes, I'm going to play multiple cards. I'm also gonna gather courage.
Okay. Totes the goats.
And I will then draw some cards. And yeah, I could not use a class attack against him actually, which is terrible. But Courtney, is there any chance you can grant me a name bonus because I'm doing a dog shit job of granting them to myself?
Currently, I cannot.
That is very unfortunate.
I can try.
I'm gonna take a bundle of damage. Is the problem?
All right, I will try something and see if it works.
The amount of damage I'm about to take can only be described as a whole bunch.
Is catastrophic.
But if I fly over to do that for you, I think I leave 1, 2, 3, 4. Is Tim gonna move closer?
Yeah.
All right, then it's probably okay.
All right.
Just let me know when it's
All right,
not
these
good.
squids are gonna move back around to try to surround you again.
Oh no. Dave is gonna die.
It's fine. The squid don't worry me too much.
I'm
As long
just
as the
like,
heals keep coming, the squids are
dying
fine.
isn't so bad.
Yeah.
Yelling
Just go-
encouragement from the sideline.
Just walk toward the light, Marco.
Yeah. I did it once and it was fine.
Now look at me.
Accept your fate.
Okay, please just. You're not helping.
I'm gonna spend a move action to tell you to shut the hell up.
Let's retroactively assume it was part of my previous move.
Oh boy. Well, he'll glance you, Marco.
Sweet.
I don't know what Todd is doing. I think he's figuring out his.
Wait, who's attacking? The
Oh,
boss
can
is
I go?
attacking.
I didn't
right?
know if
The
I
boss
could
will
go.
get
I can-
you.
Yeah, the boss
go
is the boss is lasering you.
Yeah.
That's a glance though.
Yeah, he's retaunted. I think he's 9 damage.
And you also took 9 damage when you attacked the boss.
Help?
Can I can go?
Yeah,
Is it my turn?
it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were figuring out what you were doing.
No, I just didn't know it was my turn.
Yeah, because you're in melee.
All right, I fly over here. I cast Wave of Devotion. I'm making it great. I draw 2. I add Guiding Light to that.
Thank you.
And I roll.
Oh my god.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
that's pretty good. That's a 14 versus my original card, which is Might. Yeah.
14 does not hit his might defense though. So you glance the boss.
I glance the boss.
But you deal what? You'll also apply Pristine Radiance to Dave. So it'll be an extra 5. And is it 6 for the glance or 5 for the glance?
5 for glance.
Okay, so it'll be 10 altogether.
And I say something like, perhaps instead of being the head of a crime organization, you should have been the head of a major corporation. And you wouldn't bother you so much. Yeah, it's terrible.
The dialogue is Courtney trails off.
Oh, I get
like
it.
glancing
The
damage.
Maybe
head,
like a Rotary Club, or like the
okay,
Lions.
nice.
The Great Order of Elk. You could have been an Order of the Elk. You know what? Never mind. Just
Work
don't
on
worry
my Exactly. All right.
I'll get back to you. I'll write you a strongly worded letter when I get home.
Dave can move some amount if you wish.
Yeah, 20 feet.
But I like where I'm at.
Okay.
Are you
fine.
sure?
Yeah.
You
Because you're
are
about to
line.
die.
You are in a line with Courtney.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, move me away from being in a line with Courtney. Like, move me
yourself.
here.
Okay, there. You're there.
Okay. Tim?
I'm flying there, and you have a +1. Actually, anyone around Dave has +1.
No, nobody's around Dave. So,
Yeah.
so I guess I will move forward, and then once again apply some robot nard.
Nice.
I'm going to do
Okay,
this from
take
the
9 damage.
Does it roll the hit, or is it just 9 always?
Nope, just 9.
Okay. I'll apply that now before I forget about it. So I'm up to 27 damage taken.
Oof.
From defensive stance, but with a +2 to hit because of on a roll. That's going to be 15 against its expertise, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. Takes 13 damage.
Nice.
And I take 9, so net 4.
All right.
It's a game of inches.
Got a couple more of these. Rats. And it will try to blast Dave with a laser. All right, that is going to miss.
Yeah, and he's retaunted.
All right. All right. So, he yells at you, you fools will never defeat me.
I say, don't be
I
so
will
headstrong.
destroy you. And he proceeds to completely miss Dave. Who laughs and gives him a little tap on his giant robot cheek.
Cute.
All right. So we are back to regular old melee, which is actually everyone is in the same activation this time.
Team isn't. Oh no, team is. Never mind.
Yeah, Tim is next to Mook.
Yeah.
Nice.
I thought. Well, I attacked NIBO, so I should be adjacent to NIBO also.
How much damage?
Do I need to be a square closer?
Yes.
Okay.
Who just got hurt? I wanted to heal that.
Also, does Courtney have enough height that he's not actually adjacent to the Mook?
Yeah, that's true. Actually, you are not adjacent, right? That's what you specified.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. Then there will be a Courtney activation.
And I could have healed. Who got hit before we changed turns?
I got.
Yeah.
I got reflexively blasted by NIBO's field.
All right, I can heal that.
You can't heal the reflex blast, right? It's not an attack.
It's whenever it's damage.
It just says it takes damage. Oh, this is an enemy attack. Yeah. So. Good note.
Thanks, Marco.
I'm just trying to make sure. I mean, if we want to change the way that the card works, we can't change the card work. Like, we have the designer right here.
All right.
If that's unintended, I don't know, Josh. You like that's the way that the card.
No. Whatever it says, we're gonna do.
Josh, you accidentally signed out of Cockatrice.
I didn't accidentally do it. I inadvertently did it. Like, I didn't do something by accident. I just I timed out.
Oh, okay, got
it. So okay. So yeah, we're back here then. Yeah, either one of these can be adjacent. Like if you look at where you are now, Tim, you're like all up in his grill. You can be one. You can be either there or one back. Doesn't really matter.
I wanted to be in the. Like I said, I did attack him, so I wanted to make sure I was in melee range. So
yeah, either one is fine.
All right.
Like he's kind of a weird shape, so.
right.
Okay.
I'm
Giant floating
gonna.
head.
I'm
Go ahead,
gonna
Merwin.
shoot. I'm gonna do another triple. Whom do you need me to kill?
The non-taunted guys.
The non-taunted guys.
Yes.
Can I kill them? Can I kill that? Can I hit that guy, this guy, and the big
Everything is within a 35-foot blast right now.
of itself? Yes. Okay.
I mean, you
Awesome.
can try to hit everything if you wanted to.
I definitely don't want to.
I know I would, but you know.
You're a lot bolder than I am. So I'm going to try to hit the two untaunted tentacle monsters and Dr.NIBO.
Okay.
So, yep. So I'm going to play a ricochet. Bam. And I am going to try to hit this guy with my accuracy forearm. And let's see where we get. Not great. 13.
Yeah, that is actually insufficient.
Okay, that doesn't hit any of them?
Not with a +3 to their defenses.
Okay, good point. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that. I'm going to be down to 4 luck like a peasant. And boom. Better.
That will hit.
But is not enough damage to annihilate them?
It is not enough damage to annihilate them.
That's annoying. All right. Well, should I re-roll the damage?
Yeah.
Is the question. Thank you for that unenthusiastic yes.
Yes, fine. Just re-roll it.
All right, then I'm down to 3 luck. All
Don't worry, you're nearly halfway through this guy's health pool. So
great. Okay,
there you go.
so that
All right.
should be enough between the 17 and the 9.
Okay, so that one is actually destroyed and doesn't get to activate. The other one will attack before it goes away. It'll be against Tim. That will be 16 versus your expertise defense.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that's 7 damage. This thing will clamp onto you temporarily, like jumps up on your back. And as it does, a bullet comes like flying over your shoulder and just like bounces off of it. So it like shatters. The bullet bounces back into Dr.NIBO.
Okay.
All right, so we ended up with 9 damage.
I'm at 34 out of 38 damage.
Yeah, did you take some damage that turn from an
Yes,
attack?
I actually.
Yes, he was attacked.
You were attacked. Okay. So make sure that you were actually attacked. You can heal 8.
8. All right, thank you.
Okay.
Don't die, Tim.
I heard bullets, and I didn't think you were being attacked.
Yeah, there was a
I was being
different thing.
defended.
All right. Tim, Dave.
I will prepare an action to gather courage. Actually, what am I doing? I will just gather courage.
Yeah. You're not in a prepare an action to do anything.
Yeah, I'm not in a prepare an action type deal. We'll gather courage. I will. I think I need to keep the big guy on. Yeah, I need to hit the big guy under the bobs. So yeah, I'll ring employ to keep the bonus on him.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why I did it twice, but
We'll use the first one.
sure. I mean, I don't think it matters. They're both hits.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it takes 5 damage, I guess. He is re-taunted, and it grants me a +1 bonus to hit. But not.
Wait, Courtney, did you just reapply Pristine Radiance to Tim?
Yes, when I healed him.
Okay, and you dealt 5 damage.
Oh yeah, yeah, that is. Yes, sorry, that's so new.
Okay.
He also loses an activation during his next activation, and I take 9 damage.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim?
Yeah, so I am going to gather courage for 4 and then attack him to take 9, which means I net go up 5, which puts me back at 31 out of 38 damage taken. Yeah, it's the nature of the beast. But then, yeah, it's a total of Robo-nards attack. So that's going to be an 11 versus expertise with the current +3 bonus I've got from on a roll.
That is insufficient.
Re-rolling it. Burning my last luck. Where's the button? There's the button.
Nope.
Nope.
Worse.
Yep. Markedly worse. Resets the honor roll down to the penalty, and that's it. I'm done.
Okay. So Tim whiffs it. We've got these squids that are gonna try to move over.
We still believe in you, Tim. I shout from the other side of the room.
To Dave. So they're gonna move in. We've got laser beam eyes that need to happen for the melee scrum. So here they come, Dave.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh boy, that's not good for you.
Oh dear God.
Well, that's true, but it's still an actual hit, and it's max damage. Oh, it's not max damage. Okay, it's just
damage is fixed.
one of the dice is max damage. Okay, so you take 18 damage.
-8.
10 damage.
Well, that's
take 18, so you won't
NIBO.
fatigue.
Okay, wait, okay.
Yeah, this is NIBO. And also, like the heat of this is so intense that your like skin is seared, essentially. And for the remainder of the encounter, anytime you are hit, you take 2 bonus damage.
Oh no.
That doesn't count glances, right?
Correct. Does not count glances.
I also remove. He's not re-taunted.
Right. Nor in fact does it count his reactive zappy thing.
Okay.
All right, did you heal 8?
I did heal 8. I'm still not doing great. By
All
which
right,
I mean,
and
I
another
think
one
I
of these
might be very
guys.
close to shaken, or possibly already shaken. I will double check.
I can't
Okay.
heal both of you. I can only heal one of you because you're.
My shaken value is 30, and I have 30. So.
Okay, I guess you get healed.
Okay, Courtney.
All right. I lay his face down. I fly over here. And I use a wave of devotion. And we'll see what happens. Boom. That is 11 might.
That'll glance. So that'll be 10 damage on the plus.
So glance is 10. Yeah, it'll be 10 total.
Wait, why can't you hit both of us? We're in a 15-foot line.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Nice.
All right, so that's 7 healing to both of you. You can both move, which I know somebody might want to, and that's I guess 15 to the boss instead of 10.
No.
It's not overlapping novas.
Yeah, it's not per one action.
Okay. Does anybody wish to move? I can move any of those 3. I can actually only move you 2 guys because you're the only ones. No. Move the target. Yeah. So Tim, you and Dave can move if you want.
Anything can move 25 feet, right?
Yes.
Because since the boss is in pristine radiance, all the little idiots are also in pristine radiance.
No, it says the target. Not
right, but there are currently 6 things in your pristine radiance.
Oh, you mean the amount you can move?
Yeah.
Yes. You can move 30.
Yeah, 2 squids, NIBO, Tim, Dave, and you.
Yeah.
3 squids even. Can you just shove NIBO somewhere? Just be like, go that way.
No, NIBO wasn't hit.
No, he was missed.
Oh, he was. Sorry. Alright, I see. I would like to be not in a line with you, so I'll be here.
All right. That's it.
Okay. Well, NIBO is currently not taunted. So he's going to focus on Courtney, and he's we could have avoided all of this unpleasantness if you had just given me the staff. They blast you with eye lasers. So it'll be 13 versus your expertise defense.
That is it exactly.
Okay. So you take 16 damage as you get blasted with a set of eye lasers. And you are seared, so anytime you get hit for the remainder of the encounter, you take 2 extra damage.
Okay.
Okay, and I already spawned the squids for this round. There's one of them. Where's the other one? Is it under Tim? Should be 2.
It may be under NIBO.
Nope, under NIBO.
Unless you spawn them on top of each other.
I lost one. Okay, we'll put the other one there. Okay, so, okay, that's it. So
right.
now we're back to melee.
Sure.
We're back into the everyone but Courtney phase.
Right. So can I... do you want me to just deal maximum damage to NIBO, or do you want me to continue squid eradication?
I think squid eradication is pretty important.
Okay.
Although we do need to hit damage. Can you do what you've been doing of just doing NIBO and like 2 squids?
Yeah, I can do that.
Like we do need to hit doing damage to NIBO, otherwise this fight will never end. And,
yeah. I just didn't know if you wanted me to do max damage to him and ignore the squids, or to keep killing squishies. I think I lost everyone.
No, we're all still here.
Okay.
Yep, just shoot something. Pick something and shoot it.
All right. Well, I will continue to clean up squids. Yeah, so I'm going to shoot that squid, and NIBO.
Okay.
And let's see, going to play. Oh, okay. Well, too bad, because I don't have Ricochet in my hand. So I'm just going to shoot NIBO. Is the answer? Does anyone need to move? Everybody good?
I'm fine.
Okay. Tim, you good?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. All right. And if I'm just shooting NIBO, I'm gonna try a power shot on this just to do max damage to him. Not great. Yeah, I don't think 9 versus vitality is gonna do it.
Yeah, that's not especially close.
Okay. I will keep the 21.
Wait. This is +1. This is not a correct calculation.
Heck, nabbit.
Hold on, let me look at your character sheet.
That is supposed to be. Boop, 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 boop. That's supposed to be plus.
Hold on. Get it. Try again.
What's that?
Try to roll again.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, well, that calculation was correct.
Okay. Yes.
So okay, that's fine. So the first one was actually an 11,
Right.
Which is still insufficient. So you rolled an 8, you got an 11. That's not even especially close.
Okay, so I'm gonna hang on to the 21 damage, and I'm gonna reroll to hit him. Gah. How am I re-rolling exactly the same damage?
It is interesting. There's really sticky damage.
Really sticky damage. All right, I'm gonna do it. In for a penny, in for a pound. I'm down to my last luck. Oh my god! All right. Well, that's it.
Okay, you miss.
Yep.
Fire wild. All right, so
those are atrocious rolls.
Hey, Steve, with your first rolls, did you count on a roll with all that? Your on a roll bonus?
Oh crap! I did not.
How much on a roll do you have?
At this point, for all of the times that I've hit NIBO, it should be about 4.
Okay, so this was actually an 11, which would boost it to 15.
Yeah.
That is not high enough to hit his vitality.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
he is a heavily metal-plated giant skull. Vitality is not what you want to be hitting.
Yeah, there is an argument to be made that if you rolled a natural 8 on the die and missed him, probably you wouldn't have wasted 78 rerolls, but at this point, it's too late.
That is true.
Okay. So, there we go. So, Tim Dabe?
I can go.
I think that the taunt on these things has expired now?
Most likely, yeah.
So, I'm going to Robo-nards, moment of greatness, draw 2. I said draw 2. Okay. That's a lot of enter the phrase. I guess I'll just enter the fray on it.
Where are all my defenses? How is the... I don't understand.
Okay. Offensive stance, so I get a little bit of a to-hit bonus because I've got a defense. I'm granting a defense bonus.
Okay.
And I missed anyway. So, hey,
Okay.
that's all she wrote.
Dabe, it's all on you. You need to deal 20 or 30 damage this round.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay.
In fact, I roll a 14 against vitality, and that's not gonna work. But I do have rerolls, so I will use one.
Okay.
God bless America.
I will keep the deck.
Can anyone throw him?
He's like a 15-foot metal head. No.
Can you try?
I would. My grapple line, it's like a difficulty of 1
right.
for every 5.
That's a crit.
Ooh,
Okay, that's an improvement.
He takes 17 damage. No, wait. Why is 10?
Wait, 10 is a crit?
No, 10 is not a crit. Why is this?
Okay. I think because you changed it from 11 because you didn't believe me that greater than and greater than and equal to.
Yeah, I don't know. I listened to you and fixed the 4 back to 3, but for whatever reason did not fix the 10 back to 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's not a crit.
that's still 11 damage.
Yeah, it's still why 11? Oh yeah, because of the thing. Yeah, it's 11 damage. He is also will grant me a +1 to hit bonus. We'll keep that going. He is taunted, and he will lose an activation. He will lose an action next activation.
I forgot that I also take 9 damage as part of my miss, so I'm up to 33 damage.
I did gather courage, but I also take 9 damage, so I go back to 29, right. Which is almost shaken, but not quite.
Gather courage because I'm standing right next to him. So.
Also, I didn't draw any ricochets yet again, so I cannot do anything about all the squid monsters.
Okay. Not looking good for our heroes. About to be annihilated. No need to level up his 12. Okay. So we have this one squid monster that is next to Dave.
Yep.
We'll start with that one.
Nope.
Was it glance? 3 damage.
It's expertise. It's a glance.
Yep.
Sadly, I am now shaken, but you know.
This one will squiddly diddly its way over here. This one will come after Merwin. Well, a couple of them come after Merwin, actually. Since he's the only one who's dealing damage or anything right now. Okay.
In spite of the fact that I did no damage last turn.
Yeah, but on the whole, overall. Okay. Courtney. In the Courtney phase.
Right.
World famous Courtney phase.
If I could stop being shaken, that would be lovely.
All right, I'm going to cast Guiding Light upon Dave. Boop. And boop. It's just a hit. You heal 14.
Sweet.
And you gain Pristine Radiance, which includes a +1 bonus, which means this Tentacle Mook and Dr.NIBO take 5.
Yeah, I mean, the tentacle doesn't do anything, but Dr.NIBO does take 5, which is dope.
And I will heal myself twice.
Okay, boss will attempt to laser onto Dave. So that'll be a miss.
I have bad news for. I think it's it's fine. It doesn't need to happen.
What?
I was thinking about playing my defense so that it would laser the Mook instead, but.
Okay. Okay. So we're back to the top of the order.
Okay.
All right. Well, I can shoot exactly one of these guys.
I'm gonna begin by keeping. Actually, I'm gonna let the boss go first. You know what?
Okay.
So, should I shoot Dr.NIBO or should I shoot these guys in front of me? He can't have that much left.
I'm gonna fucking hit Dr.NIBO with the goddamn Robo-nards. Sorry. What are we gonna do? I don't know. I'm hitting him in the fucking nards. So that was meant to be upside down. There we go. So that's my gather courage. So down 4, up 5. Yeah, down 4, up 9, total 5. that takes me to 34 damage taken. And then just Robo-nards. Sorry, I know you all have a plan, but
no. You're welcome to kick any roll.
Again, my third miss in a row. Yeah. Oh well.
All right.
That's the game.
But you've braced me with your spirited nard kicking. And I'm gonna try to do something stupid yet again. So I'm gonna play a rattling shot, and I'm gonna try to shoot NIBO. And I'm going to hope and pray that this power shot will come through, and we'll just straight up kill him. See you on the other side, everyone. It does not.
Nope.
What the hell? I rolled a 3. Come on. All right. I'm
It's
using
fine.
my.
I am back to being set up. This thing can keep, you know.
There goes my last luck.
Woo!
Good luck, everybody. Should I keep the damage? No, I should not.
No.
Rerolling both. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Oh, but dude, you're on a roll.
What does it take to?
Oh no, you're not on a roll because you missed last time. So it's actually a 9.
Yeah, no, it's really bad. Yep.
You had not hit anything anymore at this point. You had like -2 on a roll.
I give up.
Our roll doesn't keep going lower.
Oh, it's just like a 1 or
No. It resets to +1 difficulty, and then it gets better from there.
Okay.
Yeah. So in which case it's only like a +2. No, it's probably a +1. Yeah. So that would be an 11, which is not going to hit.
No. The worst it gets is -1.
Okay.
And then it gets to 0, and then it gets. Right now you're at -1. This is a 9.
Right. That's fine.
Right. So that's a glance.
Either way, I did not hit.
So what's your glance damage?
And the glance damage on that one is 3.
Three? We got Dave, did you do your thing yet?
No, I'm gonna go after the boss.
Okay. Well, he's gonna try to laser you.
He's got
His
it.
eyeballs.
That's a miss.
That is definitely a miss.
He's taunted. He also loses an activation on this thing, right? So.
Yep.
No, he lost on
move.
last turn. Right, never mind. No, he has all of his activations.
Yeah, you haven't tried to make a move in quite a while, so
yeah,
it has not been relevant. Okay. I think these 2 squids also to activate.
Yeah.
So the first one will be against Dave. 17 versus expertise.
Does it hit the boss's expertise?
Yeah. Nice.
Well, I also swap positions with the boss, I guess. I don't know if that's gonna do anything.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to shift him downward and then, like, roll up behind him, you can totally do that.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah, so you, like, shift the boss in here. Okay.
Just to be clear, he moved down and to the left.
Yeah, his swap position with me.
Outstanding.
Yes, he is currently retreating from you.
Yes.
Let the record
question.
show. Okay. Okay.
So the boss is gonna take, damage.
Yep, he did.
And does 9
and now
damage.
the squid is like stuck onto the boss's face.
Is 9 damage
actually
enough?
when he does that, he takes the reactive damage from the boss and he is annihilated.
That's what I was trying to say, yeah.
Okay. And then we've got the one that was next to Tim.
That is never not funny.
This is hilarious every time.
16 versus your expertise defense.
Definitely a hit.
Okay, 7 damage.
I think I'm shook.
I heal 8 of that.
I'm unshook.
All right, and that's 5 more damage on the boss.
Yes.
Nickels and dimes add up.
Oh yeah, those 5s, like they contribute, right? Like I don't think that we've had a significant. Well, actually, because Tim has been rolling quite poorly, there's probably been more healing done this way than there would have been with the +5 bonus.
I gathered courage, I moved, and then I'm gonna keep the ringing blow train going.
No, wait. It's Courtney's turn, isn't it?
I hadn't acted this activation.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You held to the end.
Yeah.
Unusual, but
no, I often want to go after the main boss because I want to, like, if they're still taunted, I want to know if I have to retaunt them or not, right?
Yep.
Like,
but you're good. Go ahead.
So yeah, I will actually, no. I did not use the weapon that I wanted to use, actually. But, that's fine. Does 16 hit their expertise?
It does.
Sorry, their vitality.
16 is good enough for the vitality.
All right. Thanks to my previous ringing blow, I guess. So yeah, he again loses an activation, loses an action. He's retaunted, and is and all of the jazz.
And you are zapped.
And I am zapped.
And he will attempt to. Okay, now it's Courtney's turn.
Yes.
Okay, does that mean you're zapped to 15 or to 24?
20 to 20. I'm zapped to 24. I haven't.
Okay, so does that mean I need to? Who needs to be healed? Because you're both. They need to keep healing the tank, I assume.
I think that given the current situation,
oh no,
probably team needs it more. It depends if I draw another defense. Yeah, okay, I did draw another defense. Heal Tim.
Okay.
All right.
I will do that. I'll fly over there. Okay. Cast Wave of Devotion again. Shoot the laser beams. Laser beam. I miss again. I've not hit anything in two games.
Man, we have missed things a lot.
So that is 12 healing to Tim and a Pristine Radiance application. So you can move Tim if you want to move away from these bots. That applies 5 to the boss. And Tim, you can move. Well, I don't know where these squid bots came from, but you can move at least 15.
I want to. I'm fine here. I'm going to hit things. I'm going to try to hit things and hit them real hard.
Okay.
Let the record show.
Things are going to get hit hard.
Yeah.
All right.
Read my lips. No new monsters. Okay. All right, Merwin.
All right. So abrogated withdrawal. He moved away from me.
You all saw it.
You all saw it.
It might not have been the most voluntary of movement, but it totally happened.
I mean, let me make sure this still counts, because it is, if the target moved away from you during its last activation, this attack critically hits. Yeah. That works, right? All of the activations happen simultaneously.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. So, because that was all happening in melee scrum.
Yeah.
All right. So that means he's going to take a critical hit, and I'm going to.
Well, if you
you got to hit him.
Oh, okay. I have to hit him, and then he takes a critical hit.
Right. So on hit, it becomes a critical hit.
Right. So that's terrifying because I have been rolling like absolute crap.
May I
Use
recommend...
use your accuracy.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my accuracy gun and
Good call. Good call.
And
hope
you
for the best, 'cause I
currently
have no
on a roll
rerolls.
is contributing -1 to that roll. So
Thank you.
just reminding you.
Just putting
I'm
that out
helping
there.
you.
Yeah.
Just be better, please. Also, you might want to move just so that the robots don't get a reactive strike on you.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So I will careful move to like there.
Okay.
And yep, I'm gonna use my careful gun. And I have no rerolls.
Just
Like a chump.
don't. It's fine. Yeah, 15 is a
16
miss.
is a hit.
Yeah, but 15 isn't. Right?
That's true. But I think you're in its. Well, hold on. Oh no, Dave's over here. You're not in pristine radiance.
I don't think I have any possibility.
Wait, Dave, didn't you ring blow this guy?
Ring blow only grants the bonus to me.
Oh, is it just you?
I'm gonna highlight the card. The target loses 1 action on its test activation, and it grants you a +1 aim bonus until the end of your next activation.
Oh.
Okay.
Unbalancing Surge grants it to everybody, but Ringing Blow grants it to me.
Okay.
It took me a while to notice that. I was playing the head wrong for like the first 2 sessions.
Yep. Wait, unless the only other way that would be okay is if is how long on a roll lasts.
You missed him last turn.
That's a good point. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll glance then.
Yep. Dang it. I don't get to use that very often. So he only takes 3.
Okay.
I'll go. If no one else is, I think we're up to me again.
Yeah. So now it is melee time.
He is currently taunted, so I am perfectly happy going after it.
Okay. Go for it, Tim.
Okay, I'm going to enter the fray because it's against expertise. I will moment of greatness that. Draw 2. And I'll couple that with a menace, so it'll grant a defensive bonus if it does hit. Doing this with offensive stance for the +2 hit bonus, that's not going to be enough. So that's a miss, but it does glance. So it'll take 5. NIBO takes 5 glance damage. I take
okay. I could have hit him on that. Darn it. Oh well.
How?
What happened?
I could have played Moment of Greatness on Ricochet.
Oh,
Which
and then
would have hit his
Ricochet
expertise
get his lower defense.
I just wasn't thinking. I'd gone 3 hands without Ricochet in my hand and forgot that I drew it.
Okay.
All right, and I will do the standard gather courage, gain 4, lose 5. There we go. Okay. That's it. That's my go.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we're plodding away at him.
Okay. So we've got boss is gonna shoot at Dave.
Yep.
16, so that'll end up a glance, right?
Well, does it hit the robot?
It does hit the robot.
Yeah, so it's gonna end up getting hit in it instead.
Okay. So this robot is vaporized as you sort of like roll underneath it and kick it up into the air. So yeah, that guy is no more. These two already moved down next to Merwin, so now we've got 1, 2 next to Tim.
Tim?
Does the robot get to attack me though, Steve?
No, how about that? You messed him up. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have 118 and 110 against Tim. So it'll be a total of 10 with 2 attacks.
So it's a hit and a glance. So 10. Okay.
Courtney, any reactions to
that? It's not a new turn yet, is it?
that? No.
Okay. No, I have nothing.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I did not mean to roll.
It is your.
I'm...
No. Yeah, you just went, right?
No, I haven't gotten yet this activation.
Okay, yeah, then go.
Guess we can count the thing. 1 second, I'm fixing. I was fixing my macros. So
You're fixing your macros and click the roll button.
Yeah, exactly. Though I wasn't planning to attacking him with the katana, so no, it's fine. I will attack him with the katana actually this turn because I'm gonna use flawless feint. I will gather courage first for sure. Turn over. There you go. So this puts me at 21, which then puts me at 30 after from the reactive thing. The katana, and it is my moment of greatness. Interesting. Move graveyard to top of library. Shuffle, draw another card, and should I deal it more damage?
Yes.
Or should I just no? Oh no, I have flawless feint. It's fine. But yeah. So I mean, my role isn't dealing damage. No, wait. This is the wrong. Oh, I can't deal it more damage. This is the wrong card. Never mind then. I will hit lose an activation. Yeah. So I get to teleport here, and then I am dealing it 7 damage, and he loses a thing, an action next time he goes.
Nice.
He's returned.
It was 7 damage?
Yeah, 7.
And loses an action.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm also shook, so if I
Okay. Yeah, because your pathetic organic bodies grow weary. I will destroy you all.
Oh
all right.
shut up already.
I mean, he has a point. I yell from where I'm kiting these tentacle monsters around.
I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but you're not helping.
Great.
So, it is a new turn.
It's a new activation within the same turn.
It's the second activation?
Yes.
This is the second activation.
All right. I guess I just missed it.
Oh, you missed the end of your activation? Yeah. See if you drew cards.
I guess that's what I was saying. I didn't know that we had started a new turn already. Do not draw a healing card, a reactive card. All right.
All right. Well, irrelevant.
Indeed. Here seems good. All right, fly over there. I cast. Well, I only have Burden of Fate. I have Wave of Devotion. Do I need to be here to make the line with Dave? Looks like it. All right, I fly there. Put it face down. Stay face up, whatever, doesn't matter. And roll them bones. Hey,
That's a hit.
it is, but sucked on the damage. But we'll take it. All right.
Oh,
Got a
you
reroll, right?
shuffled my deck.
Use
Yeah.
it. Use it.
Why not?
Yes.
Never reroll damage though. That's what
Use
Marco
those
said.
rerolls.
I think we need the extra healing. Hey.
Nice. Okay, so that's 15,
1 to a 10.
which means you end up doing 20 to the boss.
Dang.
I do. Yes, that's correct.
Courtney coming through in the clutch.
15.
And you get to move him and knock him down.
Move him away from me.
I don't think the knocking down part happens.
Isn't that Burden of Faith? Didn't you Moan of Greatness for your Burden of Faith on there? Or no?
Oh,
I only see the Wave of Devotion.
I meant to. I forgot.
Ah, yes.
Sorry, everybody.
Move him away from
11,
me.
15, okay.
But I do get to heal for 15, right?
You do heal for 15.
Sweet.
And we can shuffle things around now. So if you want to move him anywhere else,
Shove him as long as he's moving away from me. That's all that matters. I cannot stress that enough.
Yeah.
I'm Tim.
yeah, nope. Everybody's fine where they are. I think. Is everybody happy where they are?
The
Dave?
boss needs to move
Where?
away from Merwin.
Oh,
He has abrogated withdrawal in hand. Therefore, he needs the boss to move away from him.
all right.
And I have a moment of greatness and ricochet, which means I can actually hopefully hit him.
Do you guys still want
Okay.
to do the melee? How about that?
That's lovely. Actually, yeah, you can just move with him. There you go. I'm also there.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll also be. I don't get to go anywhere.
So yeah, you blast him. He's like teetering on these spindly little robot legs. It seems like these squids that he's been spitting out have like he's now down to his last couple of these appendages, and that shove he's kind of like teetering. Make no mistake, I will still destroy you. So he's currently taunted by Dave, right?
Correct.
All right, here he goes. The old blast. 14 versus.
Expertise is a miss, but he's not retaunted.
Okay. So you take what, 9 damage from that?
No, it's a straight miss.
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. So that will bring us back to the Merwin phase.
Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do.
Oh, wait, did I go this phase? I don't think I went this phase.
You did.
You definitely did.
Okay.
Your attack is right above Courtney's.
Right.
Okay. So, I'm going to move just a little far enough away from these tentacle guys that they can't attack me. And then I'm going to use let's see. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Irrelevant. I'm going to play Moment of Greatness. Or, yeah, whatever. I'm going to play Ricochet. Right? And then I add abrogated withdrawal to that through Moment of Greatness. Whatever. You all get what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got it. You did it right. You did it exactly correctly. No need to apologize.
I somehow staggered through doing that exactly the right way.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me see if I actually hit him, and then I can, and this is an attack against his expertise defense. That's a lot. Okay, let's see where we get with this. And just to make sure, I'm going to use Scattershot to get the extra accuracy. It cuts my damage down, but whatever.
You should. You also still have -1 from honor roll, so
yes,
probably a good idea.
Okay. Hi-oh.
18 is good.
Awesome. And then the hit damage is 10, and then you add 13 to that. So 23 damage.
Okay. So NIBO is off balance, and Merwin takes advantage of this and fires a bullet that like goes into this small gap between the sort of robotic skull and neck. And it's just like you can see it like bouncing around in there, and there are like these dents that appear on like the side and top of the skull from the inside out. And his voice comes out slightly garbled. He says, "This is only a setback," and the head teeters and tips, like crashes sideways, and a panel pops off the side, and the like little head-sized Dr.NIBO head comes flying out of it, and like shoots through this hole in the door behind you, where he had like lasered his way out of the silo before.
Shoot it.
Okay.
Shoot it.
Do I get a reactive strike? Can I
Yeah, absolutely.
Story of the night.
Yeah, you wing it, but it's not enough to knock him off course enough to like not make it through the gap. He like disappears into this still filled with smoke room. The squid bots sort of like deactivate, and the eyes on the head start blinking.
Oh no!
Here, boop, boop.
Time to go. Time to
Reverse
go.
Candiru.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out the door. You can do the urethra.
No, you know that would be smart.
Wait, where's the door?
We came in the door.
I know you came in the door. How the hell am I supposed to know where the door is?
Because it looks like a door. And they
It's
have
right
those
there.
It's literally at the end of this hall. We saw it coming out.
Yeah, they had one at Fort Sill or wherever the hell you're from.
Fort Lombardi.
Robots came through it to try and kill us.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Just like, yeah, this way, leaving.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
leaving.
Let's get out the door.
Okay,
I know a cooling pond we can jump
Courtney,
I'm gonna quickly like is the head like did it fell like sideways or is it still like standing on top?
the head is like on its side. Eyes are blinking. Like a big side panel has popped off of it, so it's like open, and you can see all this like circuitry and structure inside.
I'm gonna take a last couple of pictures while people evacuate because I have time. So.
Okay, yeah, make an engineering roll. See how interesting those pictures
are. Expertise.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 16.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, you snap some pictures. You don't have time to analyze them yet, but you think you got something pretty good.
Cool.
At least one of them is a selfie, but you know.
Yeah. No, you're in all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take as much time as you want because you
Yeah. I got all the time in the universe.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Courtney comes flying out the door. Tim and Merwin, are hoofing it out.
Yeah.
And
too much bacon, not enough cardio.
Yeah, and as this whole building, right, as you guys get to a vaguely safe distance, this whole building just like goes up in this massive explosion that you can see Dave come like zipping out of, like as the flames are licking at his heels. Okay.
In classic Dave style.
Yeah. So that's the end of this chunk of it. So yeah, next week we'll come back at level 12. Yeah, you guys just barely got there.
To be fair, the amount of misses that we rolled today.
That was nearly the end.
We're not in your favor tonight.
Yeah.
Especially Matt. Especially Matt.
That was rough.
Yeah, all the apple misses too.
Dude, I rolled.
But he rolled.
Misses.
He rolled 40 in a row.
Three consecutive misses.
Yeah, I got the crit at the very beginning of the night, which I thought was a great start, but it turned out that was the anomaly.
Right. Yeah. Yes. And then it was 1-2-1 the next 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I also don't think Dave has ever crit anything.
It happens.
All right.
I blew through all 7 luck, so next time we meet, I'll have 9 luck, and then I can blow through all that, not hitting anything.
There you go. Huge success.
Yeah, you might want to consider getting that +2 to aim when you use that power shot.
Cowards.
That's what on it all is for. It's fine.
Okay.
That time. A lot of people hitting shaken and getting off. I mean, we got off shaken every time, but that was
yeah.
Yeah, I fluttered right near shaken for a lot of that fight.
There's a lot of people hitting shaken and coming back from it in the same time.
I've been shaken at least 3 times.
So thank goodness for the auto. I think that auto hit your friends was really important. For that to come back.
I agree.
Yeah, that's good. So, and this guy was kind of weird. So I was testing a couple things on this boss.
Don't say a mini boss.
No. So this guy, like, as I'm sure you guys noticed, he didn't get 2 actions for every one of your actions because 2 of his actions were baked into spawning dudes every round and having the like electric reactive field.
Okay.
Right.
So,
I
baked
in his actions to doing other things, so that reduced the number of like times he had to roll dice. But like it gave him some extra damage soak because you had to like target the ads, and it gave him some extra. And I also gave him level 10 stats with level 8 hit point pool.
Okay.
So yeah, if he had been a full level 10 boss, he would have still had another 60 life left after that last hit on him.
And we would have died.
Yeah, and you probably would have died. So yeah, like it's good to run those pressure tests every once in a while to make sure that like things aren't totally miscalibrated. That turned out the way it was supposed to. Like that was
supposed to be really, really hard.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a very dangerous boss.
It is Dr.NIBO, right? Like we didn't.
Yeah.
Well, it is Dr.NIBO. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like if we played all 12 levels of this campaign, it would have been a much more. It would have felt like a much more engaged with you villain,
right? Rather than some guy that we met once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is the entirety of the game, but yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, he was supposed to be like a really dangerous boss, and he was, and replacing the die rolling actions with like stuff that just like threw extra nonsense at you, I think worked reasonably well.
Oh yeah.
I'm sort of the reason that it wasn't the reason that it didn't spawn more robots on some turns was because I was making it skip actions, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. That's awesome. Well done. Because that would have been a real problem real fast.
Yes, the little robots were issues, as it turns out. I also think I goozled myself a little bit, to be fair, because I think that I noticed at a certain point where all of you were through your entire deck and I still had like half of it. And I think a couple of times that means I discarded my cards to the top of my deck instead of to my discard pile. And my good cards were all in the bottom half, so it took me forever to get to like my defenses and my my flawless feints, which are good ways to basically kickstart a chain if I don't have it going already.
Yeah, I was pitching a lot of cards because Enter the Fray wasn't useful once I got right up next to him.
Yeah.
And Menace was versus Might or Vitality. One of the two, and I was like, I don't want to try this if I can. So
yeah.
I was pitching a lot of cards pretty frequently.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, you also have a lot of cards that are really good, like because. One of the things that is an upside and a downside to low blow is that it does a lot of heavy lifting. Like, because it will just always be the attack you want it to be and hit their lowest defense.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, like what Steve did, right? He like moment of greatness onto a thing that hit the defense you wanted to hit, and you just never have to do that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like it sort of like devalues being able to get like the right attack to hit the right defense, but I think that's okay, right? Like you're the brawler, right?
Yeah, no,
like,
it was fine. I mean, I thought about keeping Menace in hand if the little bots got numerous, but Steven was doing a great job at keeping them down, so I didn't have to really worry about it that much.
Yeah.
But I definitely had that in the back of my head that I was like, okay, well, if I, do I need to keep a copy in hand just in case things get out of
Well, and something to think about is because I'm not built as a control anything, if we ever come up against baddies where it's a big herd that have strong expertise, that doesn't seem like it's going to happen that often, but we would be so screwed if it did.
Well, that's what I mean, but that's where
it's kind of built.
That's where Menace would step in.
Yeah,
right.
Menace would probably work for that. Yeah. I closed Cockatrice, but I can't remember if it's against Might.
It's against Vitality.
It's Vitality.
Okay, but yeah, so I mean, either way, just that is a handy card to have around. It wasn't pertinent this fight.
Yeah.
But that's the way it works.
I got one question.
Okay.
Can you retrain skills at any point? Or your skills your skills?
Your talents?
So your skills, like, can I unlearn society, for example?
Oh, there's no mechanism for that, but if you want to do it, that's fine. Like, I don't think you've made
we're playtesting
society, and I think that you had it because of an earlier formulation of your know-it-all talent.
Yeah.
And since we changed that, like, yeah, if you want to change it, just change it.
Also, I have society, so we're covered.
I also have society.
Oh, good.
Right,
yeah, I can schmooze like we're on a riverboat.
I do not have society.
No. You don't have to worry about it. Dave is charming as fuck.
Yes.
And also,
Merwin,
not really, but, between the two of us, we got it.
Merwin's at least fascinating.
Dave is charming as fuck for mechanical reasons, not game reasons.
No. The way that Dave works is that he tends to get what he wants because he's just very good at fast-talking people. Like, he's fast with his words also, not just with it. So, like, you will just, like...
You've agreed to it before you knew what he said.
Yeah, it's like, no, you see, because it's like,
Sir, I will give you these passcodes if you just shut up.
If you
I will
please
give you
just
the
stop.
nuclear launch codes to leave me alone. Yeah. So the other thing I'm thinking of just simplifying repel gravity because it's complicated now. And I'm thinking I'm just going to simplify it to like you gain a fly speed equal to your whatever speed. There were when I first formulated it, there was no such thing as a fly speed. And actually, it's still not in the rule book, but like I have in my head the definitions of like special forms of movement. So there's like, there's like sticking to wall. There's like climb, right, which is like sticking to walls. There's burrowing, which is going through, like going through the ground. Fly, and then there's
swim.
There's swim, but that is different than like you have an aquatic speed, right? So like a speedboat would have an aquatic speed, as opposed to a submarine, right, which would have a submarine speed.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So like
burrowing, but it's water.
Right. Like yes. Right. Well,
Water
it's analogous, right? So like climbing and burrowing are for ground. And there was some other. There was like hovering. There's like hovering and flying, or in the air. Right. So hovering is like you go through the air, but you have to be near a surface, and then flying is. So there's all three on the surface of this thing, and then through the thing.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Motorboating versus submarining.
Right. And this is like for a person, that distinction may not matter, but like for a vehicle, it's important.
Yes.
Right. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
So I think I'm just gonna simplify the whatever that like I'm gonna simplify that fly or the repel gravity to just be like you gain a fly speed equal to your move speed.
Okay.
Done.
I like that.
So you won't have to no malarkey for next time, Todd.
So did you jump this turn?
Yeah. So well, that's the other thing I have to decide, right? Is that like, do you have to land every turn? Or like, do you have to spend an action to stay flying, right? Yeah. Because I think that is a reasonable drawback that like, even if you're just going to hover, you still have to spend an action to stay in the air because like just free levitation is...
Yeah.
It could be just that like, if you're moving, like if you keep moving, then your movement action can just be to continue your flying. But then like, if you want to stop, then...
then that requires something. Yeah. But even then, well, I guess, yeah. I mean, could you make the air difficult terrain? Like,
I mean, it depends. Like, I think that those are tiers, right? There should probably be a tier where like you fly like a plane that has to keep moving, and there is a tier where you just hover, right?
Like I don't that's complicated. I don't want to simulate aircraft. I just want to say that every turn, if you're in the air and you want to stay in the air,
you need
to spend a move action. That's it. I don't want anything more complicated than that. Like, you can spend your move action and stay where you are. You can spend your move action and move, but like you have to use a move action.
That's fair.
Because you are in the air. Yeah. No, that's fair. Cool.
All right. So I think that's the only rules change I'm expecting to make between now and next game. And if you see anything like weird, like typos on a card, or you're confused how something works or whatever, just ping me and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, and I'll update my deck for next time for the new Ricochet rules, which I love. I mean,
I probably need instruction to get my new teleport card into my deck.
So if you go to the character builder,
yes,
on your cards there are like two buttons. One says like download set and the other says download deck. Yes. And if you say download set, this will actually it actually works as a link. I think I can probably fix it so it actually makes you download. I don't know why it doesn't now, but whatever. But if you just go to that page, it'll be like, this is an XML document, and you just save the page as, and then you can open that as a custom set in Cockatrice.
Oh, okay.
And then if you do download deck, that will actually download it for you, and you can just open the deck.
I see.
And that will work. That one works normally.
All right. I will try to do that on my own, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
It's already leveled up. I took Shield of Devotion, I think it's called.
Nice.
Where you apply your pristine radiance every turn, which might not be Shield of Devotion, might be the other one.
It is the other one.
I took Shield of Devotion, except not actually Shield of Devotion.
Yeah.
It's Sublime Presence.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the card that teleports you, Sucker, I think it's called.
Okay.
You have a card that is just named Sucker?
No, it's something Sucker.
Succor.
Oh, Succor. Okay.
That's not how that's said, Mark. He was saying it correctly.
It said Sucker?
Yeah, it said Sucker.
Wow, okay.
Unless you're talking about the local hospital.
No, I mean I believe that I believe that I'm the one that's been pronouncing it, but
it's bring. Bring is the verb. Yeah, teleport to a location within your pristine radiance. Then the adjacent ally may gather courage with bonus healing equal to your might plus vitality.
I was just certain that it was spelled Succer.
No, we pronounce
no, Succor is also sucker.
Sure.
Yeah, Sucker. We pronounce sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go high pitched. Yeah.
I have uploaded my deck to. So it is worth mentioning that if you want to just keep using the file that I gave you, all of the cards for each class that we're using are there. But you should probably download the deck just to.
But they're outdated.
Just to have the up-to-date cards in.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll update it.
Yeah, so, all of the card, half of the card images you uploaded were still with the old fonts, and 2 of them have incorrect text now.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So, yep.
I'm already up to level 12.
Nice. Same time next week.
Yep.
Same time next
week. I
All right,
look forward to seeing what piece of archaeology Steven hauls out from off frame to brandish on camera.
Well, hopefully by then my rifle will be done, because all of my parts, which are a real nightmare to find, are coming in on Saturday.
Are the people in Twitch chat right now the two of you guys, or do I have actual viewers?
I am not in Twitch.
Not me. No, I'm just on my iPad at this point.
Unless I never logged out last time, but that wouldn't make sense because this is a new stream.
Okay, yeah, no, a friend of mine is there. I don't know who the other person is.
Okay.
This is done. I'm going to go upstairs and go to sleep.
All right. Talk to you guys next week.
All right.
See y'all
later, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
And I don't think I will actually keep streaming for tonight. I think I've kind of had my feel of being online. We've been live for almost 3 hours, and I think it's gonna be it. So no late night Final Fantasy. I'm not really feeling it. I'll see you all Thursday. Talk to you then. Bye.